We are in the 8th episode. Through this, God demonstrates that there will be times when we should be guided by the dictates of our conscience. A village officer went to the house of a person to attach the property under Revenue Recovery Act. You know, when you become a defaulter, and when they give you a umpty number of opportunities to offer your explanations or pay in installments, and suppose you don't respond to it, especially banks, they have to hand it over to the revenue department. Naturally, they can initiate the revenue recovery proceeding. This is called revenue recovery proceeding. So that is how the village officer had to go to this place. And what did he saw when he went there? He saw a 70-year-old woman, practically in rags, in a shed, not even a house. And surprisingly, the officer also saw her young son was lying down on a mat. And when inquired, he came to know that he had a fall from the tree and had a spinal injury. Suddenly, the village officer did not utter a word. Went back to the bank and explained everything to him. Immediately, because the way in which it was explained, it came from the bottom of his heart. He totally identified himself with the family there. He was not looking them as a defaulter. Though he has to perform, under the statute, he has to perform the duty. He is answerable. Whether he has carried out the revenue recovery proceedings. But still, dictates of the conscience. That said, you be humane. So he went and reported to the bank people. Immediately, all are basically his children, God's children. So the goodness was touched. When it is presented in a way, how it should be presented. And they all decided to mobilize the needed funds. And they cleared the dues, thus freeing the family from the encumbrance. So from the spiritual angle, when we view, we see the Lord always played the role of the role of a defaulter, and also that the officials to proceed with the recovery proceedings. At the same time, he, in the form of humaneness, motivated the officer to drop the proceedings. Through this act, hearts of many who were also his forms were touched. They came forward to help this family. In our journey with In Quest of God, we start from January. We are trying to prepare ourselves, What should be the wavelength when we go through each and every episode Papa brings it out during his itinerant life. We are trying to see it with a altogether different perspective. Not viewing it as an incident or the various characters. God himself will be different. So he is now giving us an opportunity through these various incidents. Keep on hammering to your brain that everything is arranged for him beautifully. The so-called default, the so-called compassionate feeling in the heart of the village officer. Everything we have to view like that. It's a tough job for us because we are used to accept everything as objects, as situations, as persons, and we add the prefix or suffix, good, bad, favorable, unfavorable, positive, negative. But Papa is making us to go through a process where we accept everything as ordained by him. Papa says, intuition does not work always in consonance with the views and opinions, or swayed by the criticism and oppositions. The external form of work, which intuition takes directly, flows out from the omnipotent power. In this case, the village officer was prompted to drop all proceedings, that came directly from him. That's what Papa says. It is not his intellect. We always confuse that our intellect is, no. When he sets the needed ambience, he just comes out. Makes us to feel that. So let us try to view everything with that perspective. We pray to him to give us that wavelength to view at every incident. Hari Om.